Same energy, same enthusiasm. Righty. And let's go. So we're going for the cross body punches. So we're going to have our front foot at 12 o'clock, back foot at 2 o'clock, and we're just going to hop back and forth off our feet, throwing in some cross body punches. Getting that blood oxygen moving, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. You can rotate around from one side to the other if you want to. If you're not doing the cross body punches, you got some jabs and then some uppercuts. Jab, jab, uppercut, uppercut, jab, jab, uppercut, uppercut. Good. Imagine your AJ or Tyson Fury or Nick Adams in that boxing ring. Okay, really focusing on just getting that body warmed up. Rotating around if you want to. Beautiful. Last 5 seconds, last 5. Okay, now what we're going to do, team, into some nice quad stretches, some dynamic quad stretches, coming forward into that lunge position, leaning all the way forward, arm up to the top, and then coming back. Pushing our hips back, and coming forward. Arms coming up, and pushing your hips back, arms coming down. Good. Really feel that stretch as you come to that lunging position. Beautiful. Good. And changing sides. So right foot taps the floor, left knee on the floor. Bring our arm behind us as we push our hips forward. Good. If you sit back into your hips forward in that position, you come into that kneeling stretch if you want to, and coming forward again, lifting your arms up. Good. Last one. Beautiful. And back up. Okay, team. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to go to some lunging movements, just to practice some lunges for our workout. So, coming into a reverse lunge, right knee on the foot, just off the floor, and back up. Left knee just off the floor, and back up into our reverse lunges. Good. Imagine someone's trying to punch you in the stomach. That's going to really help your balance in these lunges. Beautiful, team. Good work. One more on each side. Beautiful. Okay, now moving again. Adding those cross body punches. Okay, team. And as always, demonstrating the exercises and quite a long one. Okay? So, exercise numero uno. Reverse lunges to knee ups. Whether we're comfortable with the knee ups or not, we'll give variations based on how we feel. But the standard exercise, team, is we're going to come in top, reverse lunge right and up to the top, reverse lunge left and up to the top, and then coming down into our kneeling position and then back up to the top, all the way up and into that reverse lunge right and into that reverse lunge left. Coming onto our knees and up. Making sure that when we're coming down onto our knees, back up to that top position, we're trying to keep our upper body as upright as we can, okay? That's when we get my tension in our core. We really want to control our body weight as we're coming down off the floor. If you're not comfortable with the knee ups, that's absolutely fine. Just sticking to reverse lunges. But if you are comfortable with the knee ups, coming down off your knees and back up. Beautiful. Okay, gang. Exercise number 2. Back raise to high rise push-ups. So, our back raises on the floor. Squeeze our lower back to lift our upper body and legs off the floor. And as we come down, making sure we come all the way down, pushing ourselves up into that top position, whether we come up onto our knees or whether we come up onto our all fours. So either way, squeezing that lower back, then coming back into that kneeling position and back down. Making sure, team, with your kneeling push-ups, that your hips, we want to engage that core by tensing it, so our hips stay in that lock position, coming straight up, not pushing our hips back. Good. Okay. Exercise number 3, team, bodyweight rows to snap jumps. So our bodyweight rows in that press up position, back nice and straight, hips nice and level. If you need your legs out wider for a more stable base of support, then go for it. So right hand into right chest and hold, left hand into left chest and hold. And then we're going to hop our knees up underneath our hips and bringing them back behind us. Rowing back in, hopping your knees up and back in. If you're not comfortable with the hopping version, you can always step your knees up into that there position and step them back into that row position. Either way, gang, do what you're comfortable with, push yourself with what you're comfortable with. Okay, exercise number 4, into plank extensions. So team, we're going to come into that press up position, back muscles straight. Now what I want you to do is I want you to shuffle your legs back 2 paces and then back into the top. Shuffle your legs back 2 paces and back up to the top. Really focus on keeping your back as straight as you can. If you only shuffle one, that's okay. Just shuffle back and forth off the balls of your feet. Go further away. Obviously, the further away you go, the harder you make it for yourself. But at least doing one little shuffle on the balls of your feet, going back, trying to keep your hips in that level position, okay? Beautiful. Exercise number 5. Military planks to shoulder taps. Going back to an old classic. I've not done this so well. So military planks in that forearm position. Coming up into that press up position. And then tapping our shoulders on alternating sides. Coming back down into that forearm position. And back up into that press up position. Tapping our shoulders. If you are not comfortable with the military plank coming from forearm position up to press up position, just stay with your shoulder taps either side. Making sure, exact same, you're keeping your back straight in that press up position. Beautiful. And to finish off, we've got some explosive movements. We've got our burpees to half burpees. So, coming down, hopping our legs back off the floor, hopping into that top position, and then coming into the half burpee position, into that press up position, and then hopping our legs to the top. You can have the explosive movement at the top, jumping. If you're not comfortable with that, the knees are absolutely fine, just doing the standing get up. So it's on the floor, coming up to the top, to the halfway position, and up to the top again. That's one round. Good team. Okay, so there are our 6 exercises. Before we get started, does anyone have any questions? Does anyone have any questions? Before we get going into this, as always, high energy. You've got some good music on, whether you're listening to my music, whether you're listening to your own music, bringing that energy, as always, guys. Okay, if no questions, we shall get going in 25 seconds. Perfect, so having a rest, having a drink of water, and we're going to get going to our reverse lunges to the ups. Katie, and in 15 seconds. Keep your arms out in front if you can, that reverse lunge. Try and just someone's hitting the stomach. Bracing that core. Good. And 15. And we're ready. And we're ready. And let's go. So into that reverse lunge right. Into that reverse lunge left. Coming onto the floor. And back up into that top position. Good, gang. If you're not comfortable with the knee ups element, just stick to our reverse lunges. Making sure, as we come to the floor, we get up off different sides, team. Getting up off different sides. So get up off the right side at one time, get up off the left on the other. Good. Last 5 seconds. All the way, whether in your reverse lunges or not. Good. And off. Exercise number 2. Back raises into our high rise push-ups. Squeezing that lower back. Bringing our legs and our body off the floor and then push ourselves up into that knee position or to the top. And ready, gang. And ready. And let's go. Good. So keep squeezing that lower back. Come to that knee position. Keeping that back straight in that knee position. And up to the top. Breathing out as you come to the top, team. Breathing in as you go down. Really using your breath to control your blood pressure throughout the exercise. Good, gang. Last 10 seconds. Last little push. All the way, all the way, all the way. And up. Good. Exercise number 3. Bodyweight raises snatch jumps. Row right, row left in that position. Pop your legs up underneath the knees and back. And ready. And let's go. So right to right, left to left. Pop your legs back. Good. Try to keep your back as straight as you can in that press up position. If you're not comfortable with the hopping element, just stepping your legs in, bringing them back, and then into that bodyweight row. Either way down, well over halfway. Well over halfway. Last five, keep pushing, soldiering on, and up. Good. Next one, our plank extensions, okay? In that press up position, shuffling our legs back to the balls of our feet, stay in that press up position, and back into that normal position, okay? And let's go, team. So if you're shuffling your legs back only once, coming back into that position. If you're shuffling your legs back twice, coming into that position. Good. Making sure your arms stay fully extended in that position. Keeping your back as straight as you can, team. You can really feel this on your core. Especially if you're keeping your back straight. That's the thing I really want you to focus on. Last rep, and up. Good. Next one, our military planks and shoulder taps. Forward plank position. Into that press up position, then tap your left shoulder with the right with the left. Back straight throughout down. And ready. And let's go. Good. As you come up, team, pushing off different sides in that military plank. Making sure our hips come up as we come up into that press up position. Hips dropping down as we come into that forward position. Good, team. 10 seconds. Last 10. All the way. 5 more. 5 more. Stick with it. Stick with it. And up. And last exercise, gang. Burpees into our half burpees. Coming down all the way. Up to the top. Then into that halfway burpee. And up. And in 3. And in 2. And in 1. And let's go. So hopping your legs back. Up to the top. Coming in back to that press up position. And up to the top again. Count your reps, team. Count your reps. Aim to challenge yourself for the next round, but focusing on this round for now. 10 seconds to go. Last little push. All the way. All the way. 5 more seconds. Keep going. And up. And up. Having a rest. Having a breather. You might always find that round number 1 harder to get going. Your body is not used to the intensity yet. But now our body's properly warmed up. We can step it up again. And it's going to feel, that momentum's going to build nicely. Strong work. Strong work. Okay. Okay, team. And in 20 seconds, we're going to go into round 2. Into our forward lunges, sorry, reverse lunges to the ups. Good. And in 10. Into our reverse lunges. Arms out in front. Keeping that core nice and tight. So punching your stomach to control that lunge. And let's go. So into reverse lunge right, reverse lunge left. Coming out to the floor. Making sure we're pushing up off different sides in that knee up position. Good, really drive those front heels down to help push you up into that top position in the lunges. If you're not comfortable with the knee ups, just stick in to your reverse lunges. But say, keeping that balance, man just wants to punch you in the stomach. And up. Good, next exercise. Back raises to your high rise push-ups, okay? So, squeezing our lower back to bring our body legs off the floor, and then push ourselves up into that kneeling or all fours position. And let's go. So coming to that kneeling position, really focus on keeping that core nice and tight, so your hips come up with it. That will help you push up, feel a lot more stable and smooth in that transition from low to high. Good, gang. Good. Last little push. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Keep squeezing that low back at the bottom. And off. Next exercise. Our bodyweight rows. into our snap jumps. Right foot, right hand to right shots, left to left, popping those legs in, and back out. And ready, gang. And ready, and let's go. So try to keep your back as straight as you can in that top position. You need your legs out wider for a larger base of support. That's going to help you with your core control, keeping your hips in a more level position. Good team. Last 9 seconds. If you're not comfortable hopping, you just shift the legs in and step them back out. Good. And up. Very nice. Next one is hop plank extensions in that press up position. Shuffling our legs back and towards our feet and back in. Good. At least one shuffle. At least one. And let's go, team. So shuffling back. Coming on the balls of your feet. Keeping your back straight. Making sure your hips are nice and level. So when you come into that press up position, they're not too high and they're not too low. Really be aware of that, ladies and gents. Really be aware of that. Good. 7 seconds. 7 seconds. Last little push. Last little push. And up. Good. Next one, military planks into our shoulder taps. Forward plank into that press up position. Left to right, right to left. And in 5, 2, 1, and let's go. Making sure, team, that we get up off different sides in our military planks. Good. Keeping that back nice and straight, team. Back nice and straight throughout. Trying to focus on keeping our hips nice and level. 7 seconds. All the way. Do not stop. Never giving in. Never stopping. And up. Good. Last exercise. Our burpees to half burpees. 30 seconds to go. Earning that rest, team. And ready. And ready. And let's go. So hop your legs back. Up to the top. Down to that halfway position. And back in. Keep pushing, team. Nice and explosive element to finish the round. Really breathing out as you come into that top position. Good. Last 10 seconds, guys. Last 10 seconds. All the way. Keep pushing. Don't stop. Not quitting. And up. Good. And round number 2, guys, team. Round number 2. Into round number 3 now. So knowing what you're comfortable with, knowing what limitations and ways you push yourself. Round number 3 is where we step up now. Good. Okay, team, 25 seconds. Enjoy the most of it. Round number 3. 2 rounds already done. I'm chatting through these, don't focus on the time, focus on putting in the good work. 10 more seconds. Into our reverse lunges to the ups. And in 5, 4, and ready, team. And let's go. So into that reverse lunge right, into that reverse lunge left. Coming onto your knees, and back up into that top position. Solid work, troopers. Coming up off different knees. Really focusing on that. If you're not in the knee ups, making sure you stick to your reverse lunges. Really driving through that front heel. Help push up into that top position. 7 seconds to go, gang. Push one more full rep. Push one more full rep. And up. Good. Next exercise, back raises into a high push up. Squeeze our lower back, bring our upper body, lower body to the floor. And then onto the floor, push ourselves up. Whether you're in the knee push up or up the top. Let's go. And up. Bring your hips up. Whether you're coming into that kneeling position or whether you're coming up to the top. That's why you want to engage your core, troopers, because your hips are going to shift up with the rest of your body. Good. Well over bodyweight rows into our snatch jumps, where you hop your legs underneath your hips, so your knees come underneath your hips, or if you're stepping. Ready, team? And let's go. So going into our right, then to our left, hopping on knees, underneath, and then back down. If you're not comfortable with that, just stepping your legs into out, and then into those rows. Focus, troopers. Be consistent with your effort. That's where the results are. Good. Last 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds. All the way. All the way. All the way. And up. Good. The next one, plank extensions. In that press up position. Shifting your legs back on the balls of your feet. And back in. Making sure there's one little shuffle. Doesn't matter how many, just make sure there's one. And let's go. So if you're coming one, keep that back straight. Shifting back and forth, team. Keep your hips nice and level. Back as straight as you can. You really want to be focusing on your core. Holding your body. And as the challenge gets harder, bring your body weight further away from your arms. Last 7 seconds. Last 7 seconds. All the way down. And up. Good. Exercise number 5. Mix your hands into our shoulder taps. Let's go, troopers. Forearm into press up. Left to right shoulder, right to left. And ready. And let's go. Push on, team. Let the music push you. Drive you on. We don't stop now. We do not stop now. Keeping that back straight in that top position. Hips coming up as you come into that press up position. Hips coming down as you come into that forearm position. Coming up on both sides in that military plank. Last little push. Last little push. And up. Good. One more exercise, team. One more. Into our burpees and half burpees. 30 seconds on. Really spurring up as you come to the top. And ready, gang. And let's go. Popping our legs up to the top. Back out. And again. Good team. Stay focused. Don't stop. You're better than that. You've got higher standards than stopping now. Last 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds. All the way. All the way. Keep pushing. Not giving up. Not giving in on yourself. And up. Beautiful. Minutes rest. Then it's round number 4. C team. Turning through the rounds. Don't need to focus on the time. Just focus on putting in the work. Awesome stuff. Okay, gang. 30 seconds to go. Awesome work. Into our round number 4. We've got 2 rounds to go. Might feel tough, but we always push through it. And in 15 seconds, into our reverse lunges to the ups. Whether you're confident in the ups or not, pushing ourselves, stick to your reverse lunges if you're not confident in the ups. And ready, gang. And ready. And let's go. Good. Keep focused on someone trying to punch you in the stomach. That's going to really control the lunge. Keeping it nice and controlled. Getting up off different sides, gang. Getting up off different sides. Really driving through those front heels in our lunges. Really drive through those front heels in the lunges. Good, tap to push back up to the top. 5 more. Push. Don't stop. Don't drop the intensity. You don't come here. Good. You don't come here to drop the intensity. Rest. Rest down. Back raises to high push-ups. Back raise. Squeeze our lower back. And push ourselves up into our kneeling position. All your forwards. And let's go. Keeping your core nice and tight throughout. Making sure we're not rushing on our back raise. Making sure we are squeezing it in that bottom position. Doesn't matter how tired we are. Just making sure we're putting in the reps, trying to keep those legs as straight as you can in that back press. 5 seconds going, 5 seconds, and up. Good. Next one, our bodyweight rows into our snap jumps. If you're not comfortable with the snap jump, then just bring your knees underneath your hips, step it up. And ready, gang. And ready. And let's go. Push on. This is where we really know what we're made of, team. This is where we know what we're made of. Good. Back straight in that top position. Whatever you do, not drop into the floor. Whether you're stepping up and back or you're hopping up. Not drop into the floor. 5 seconds. Last 5. And up. Good team. Stay with it. Stay with it. You're killing it. Next one, plank extensions. In that press up position. Rolling back. One shuffle. The balls to your feet. And let's go. Good team. Try to keep that back straight in those plank extensions. Whether you're shuffling back once, twice, or even 3 times. Not dropping to the floor. Stay in there, team. Soldier on. 10 seconds. Doesn't matter how much you're wincing. Stay up. Stay up. Good. And up. Next exercise. Military planks into our shoulder taps. From forearm up to press up position. Good. Then tap your shoulders down. And ready, team. And let's go. Tap your left to right, right to left. If you're starting to get tired in the military plank, sticking with those shoulder taps. If not, getting back up and down off different sides in that military plank. Push team, 10 seconds. 10 more seconds. Last 3, all the way to the end, all the way. And up. 30 seconds to go. Yes, team. Killing it as always. Keep killing it. Last little pushes around. 5 seconds, and let's go. And ready. Let's push. Let the music kick you on. Let's go. Push on. Own it. This is your time. Let's go. Push. Breathe out as you come to the top. Slowly through, team. 10 seconds. Don't stop. All the way. All the way. Fight to the last second. And up. And up. Oh. Awesome work, man. Awesome work. Yes. One more round, team. We've only got one more round. Just fight on. Soldier on, team. 6 exercises. That's it. That is it. Good, guys. 25 seconds to go, okay? Compose yourself, last round. Got absolutely nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. We always want to come out these workouts. No, we didn't give up, are we? And we soldiered on. Okay, team. And in 10 seconds, into our reverse lunges to the ups. And 5. And ready. And let's go. So, team, this is where we know what we're made of. When we're really tired, we've got to keep pushing. Driving through those front heels in our lunges. Good. Man, just want to punch through the stomach. That's going to really help your lunges feel more controlled and keeping that balance, especially when you start to feel tired. 5 more seconds. Last 5. All the way, all the way. And up. Good. Next one, our back raises into our push-ups. Arms on the floor, spreading up into one kneeling or an arm forward. Ready, gang. 5 more seconds. And ready. And ready. And let's go. Push through. Doesn't matter how tired you are, team. Doesn't matter how tired you are. Just keep going. Whether you're in a knee push-up or you're on force. Good. Less than 10 seconds. Less than 10 seconds. Keep fighting. All the way. All the way. And up. Good. Exercise number 3, gang. Bodyweight rows into our snap jumps. We'll come from the hopping movement. Just a stepping movement. Let's push through together. And let's go. Let's push through together. Keeping that back straight. Legs out wider. For a larger space of support if you need. Own it, team. Own that hustle. Own the graph. Last little bit. Good. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. All the way. All the way. Push, push, push. And up. Yes, team. This is what it's all about. Plank extension, shuffling our legs back. On the balls of our feet. And then back at the top. And ready, gang. And let's go. Whether you're 1 shuffle or 2. This is what these hits are all about, team. But we don't want to carry on. But there's no choice. So that we never let ourselves give up. All the way. Good. Well over halfway. Don't focus on the time. Focus on putting in the good work. 5 seconds. All the way, team. All the way. And up. Yes. 2 more to go. Pushing through these, team. Kill them. Keep smashing it. Milky planks to shoulder taps. And 3. And 2. And let's go. Tapping off both sides. Pushing up off both sides as well. Back straight. In that military plank. Allow your hips to drop as you drop. Hips coming up as you come up. Team, do not drop the intensity. We're so nearly there. We are so nearly there. Last 5. Pull away. And up. Yes, Dan. 30 seconds. That is it. This is our moment. This is our moment. And ready. And let's go. High intensity. Max out. Max out. Fight. Push on. All the way. All the way, team. All the way. Don't give in. Nothing to lose. Find that inner warrior. Unleash it. Win that battle. Against your mind. All the way. Last one. And off. And off. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh. And off. Walk around. Have a drink of water. If you need. Okay, guys. That was some awesome work. Having some water, making sure that we never skip our cool down. Good. Okay, gang. Right, team. Into our cool down. So, legs out. Now that hip width apart, shifting the weight of your feet onto the outside, to the inside of your feet off the floor. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bend down, sliding our hands down our legs, Try to touch our toes. Good. Try to keep your legs as straight as you can. Good team. Consistent as always. Really well soldiered on. Absolutely smashed it. And hold there for another 5 seconds. Good. And off. Okay team. Now lie on our hips. We bring that right knee towards that right chest. Just holding that position. Good. Try to keep your hips on the floor. Left leg on the floor. But try to bring that right knee up as high into your chest as you can. Feeling that little stretch of your hip flexors. Good. You always feel so much better after you work out. The team smashed it as always. Always proud of you guys. And changing sides. So lefty up to that left front chest. Good. Oh. And hold there for 15 seconds. And 5 more. Good team. One more stretch. Last one. What we're going to do, have our knees and hips width apart, arms out in front, and all we're going to do is we're going to sit back into our hips, keep your arms out fully extended in front of us. Good, try and sit back into your hips as much as you can, and hold that position. And hold there for another 10 seconds, and then we're done team, and then we're done. Good. And off camera. YouTube, thank you for watching. Until next time. Smash it.